Students, we have to continue question number 3 of exercise 2.4. Okay, so read the question first. Sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 9. When we interchange the digits, it is found that the resulting new number is greater than the original number by 27. What is the two-digit number? Okay, so first suppose that if 25 is the two-digit number, then sum of the digits, okay, sum of the digits of a two-digit number is given to us. So sum is given means what? This sum of this two digit. Okay, 25 is the number, then sum of the digits of a this two-digit number is 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. Okay, so this two-digit number is not given to us here. Okay, in this example, this two-digit number is not given to us. We have to find out that two-digit number. So suppose that its ones place is x. Okay, after if we suppose its ones digit as x, then how can we find the tens digit then? Okay, if it is x, then how can we find? We subtracting this x from this 7. Suppose 2 is equal to, how can we get the 2 is equal to 7 minus 5. Okay, if we do this do like this, then we get 2 as a tens digit. Okay, so similar thing we have to do here. Okay, sum of the digits of a two-digit number is given to us. So if we suppose unit digit as x, then we easily find out the tens digit. So write down, let the unit digit of a two-digit number, be x. Okay, so how can we find tens digit? Then tens digit is equal to what? Tens digit here, how can we find tens digit? 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. 2 is the tens digit. So here again, how can we find tens digit? Then tens digit is equal to 9 minus x. So this is our tens digit. Okay, unit digit is x and tens digit we get as 9 minus x. Okay, so suppose so we get only tens digit. Okay, this is ones digit and this is tens digit, and 7 is the sum of the digit. But how can we write 25 as? Okay, how can we write 25? 25 means what? 2 into 10 plus 5 into 1. Okay, we write this 25 as like this. So here again we have to find out the original number. We have to find out the two-digit number. So how can we write that two-digit number? Suppose we write it as original number. Okay, we write it as original number. Therefore original number is equal to what then? How can we write it as? Tens digit is 9 minus x. So we can write it as 9 minus x into 10 plus unit digit is x. So we can write it as x into 1, which is equal to, solve this, 90 minus 10x plus x. Okay, again see here, one number is positive, another number is negative, one number is positive, another number we can take the subtraction. Okay, 90 minus 10x plus x means what? Minus 9x. Okay, 90 minus 9x. So this is our original number. Again, what is given in our example? When we interchange the digits, when we interchange means tens digit becomes unit digit and unit digit becomes tens digit. Okay, so when we interchange the digits, so write down first, we have to interchange them. So write down, when we interchange the digits, tens digit is equal to, tens is in original number, tens digit is 9 minus x and unit digit is x. So if we interchange the digits, then tens digit become unit digit and unit digit becomes tens digit. So tens digit is equal to what? X, and unit digit is equal to 9 minus x. Similarly, how can we write the new number then? Therefore we can say it as resulting number. Therefore resulting number is equal to, so the resulting number is what? Like this, we have to write down like this. So tens digit is x into 10 plus unit digit is 9 minus x into 1, which is equal to 10x plus 9 minus x. Again 10x minus x is 9x. 9x plus 9 is the resulting number. Okay, again read the question. What is given? When we interchange the digits, okay, after interchanging the digits, it is found that the resulting new number is greater than the original number by 27. So this resulting number is greater than original number means 90 minus 9x is greater than 90 minus 9x by 27. Okay, so write down here according to the question, okay, so according to the question, what is given to us? This resulting number is greater than this original number by 27. So 9x plus 9 is equal to, how can we write 9x plus 9 then? 90 minus 9x plus 27. Therefore 9x plus 9 is equal to 90 plus 27 is 117 minus 9x. Okay, so again here x is not find out. So if we have to find out the value of x, then transpose this 9x to LHS and 9 to RHS. So write down here transposing minus 9x to LHS and 9 to RHS. Okay, after transposing, what we get? 9x plus 9. Okay, this 9x is negative here. If we transpose this to LHS, it becomes positive, and this 9 is positive here. If we transpose it to RHS side, it becomes negative. 9x plus 9x is equal to 117 minus 9. Therefore 9x plus 9x is 18x is equal to 117 minus 9 is 108. Okay, therefore again solve this. X is equal to, now we have to find out the value of x, so we have to divide both side by 18. So 108 divided by 18 and give the reason here. Since dividing, what we do here, dividing both the sides by 18. Okay, divide both the sides by 18, we get the value of x, and therefore x is equal to 18 ones are 18, 18 6 are 108, x is equal to 6, and therefore we get the value of x as x is equal to 6. But this is only unit digit. Okay, see in upper, see let the unit digit of a 2-digit number be x. So this is only unit digit. So how can we find tens digit then? Tens digit is equal to 9 minus x. Okay, so therefore unit digit, write down here, therefore unit digit is equal to 6, and therefore tens digit, unit digit is equal to 6, and therefore tens digit is equal to 9 minus x, which is equal to 9 minus 6 is equal to 3. Okay, so unit digit is 6, tens digit is 6, and therefore required number is what then? Tens digit 3, unit digit 6 means it is 36, and therefore hence the required 2-digit number, is 36. Thank you. Okay, now come to the next point, reducing equations to simpler form. Okay, reducing equations to simple means we have to reduce this linear equation into simple form, and we have to find out the value of x again. Okay, now come to the next exercise 2.5. Take question number 1. So solve the following linear equations. We have to solve this linear equation, means we have to convert this equation into simple form, and we have to find out the value of x again. Okay, so write down in answer. We have, first we have to write down the given equation. We have x upon 2 minus 1 upon 5 is equal to x upon 3 plus 1 upon 4. Okay, now we have to convert this whole linear equation. This is linear equation obviously because it contains linear expressions. So write down first, it is a linear equation. Since it involves linear expressions only. It is a linear equation since it involves linear expressions only. Okay, we know that how can we write linear equation in general form? Ax plus b is equal to 0. Obviously these equations are linear equations because it contain only one variable, ax plus b. Okay, and is equal to 0. So this is our linear equation. So this the given equation is linear equation because it contains linear expressions only. Okay, the expressions having degree 1 only, means the degree of variable is 1 only here. So this is linear equation. So how can we find the value of x then? Okay, so see in this example, x upon 2 minus 1 upon 5 is equal to x upon 3 plus 1 upon 4 is given to us. Okay, first of all we collect the similar terms. Okay, so transpose x upon 3 to LHS side and minus 1 upon 5 to RHS side. Okay, so x upon 3 becomes negative and 1 upon 5 becomes positive. So write down here transposing minus 1 upon 5 to RHS and x upon 3 to LHS. Okay, so transpose these terms, so it becomes therefore x upon 2, x upon 3 is positive, when we transpose this to LHS it becomes negative, minus x upon 3 is equal to 1 upon 4 minus 1 upon 5. Okay, so this term is negative here, when we transpose it to RHS side it becomes positive, 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 5. Okay, now we have to find out value of x, so we have to find out the LCM of these denominators. Okay, well, LCM of these denominators, so 2 and 3, how can we find LCM? You know very well how to find the LCM. Okay, so 2, first take 2. Okay, first we have to take the LCM of these two numbers. Okay, 2 and 3. So how can we find the LCM? So 2 factorize 2 is equal to what? 1 into 2. How can we write 3 as 3 is equal to 1 into 3? Okay, and LCM is what then? LCM means what? How can we take the LCM? LCM means common as well as uncommon factor. So common factor is 1 here. Okay, and we have to take the product of that factors. Okay, common factor is 1 and uncommon factor is 2, 3. So multiply these two terms again. 1 into 2 into 3. So LCM is what? 6 here. Okay, so so here LCM of this two number is 6. So here this denominator is not 6, so how can we make it as 6? We have to multiply this denominator by 3, but not only to denominator, we have to multiply this numerator also by 3. Why? Because if we multiply only denominator, then the equation becomes unchanged, means it is unbalanced equation. So we have to multiply numerator as well as denominator by 3. Therefore 3x upon 2 into 3 is 6, minus again here, okay, this denominator is not 6, so we have to make it as 6. So how can we make it as 6? We have to multiply numerator as well as denominator by 2. So it is 2x upon 6, which is equal to, again see in this side, 4 and 5. Okay, 4 and 5 are given to us. Again we have to find out the LCM. So how can we write 4 as 2 into 2? Okay, only prime numbers. 5 is equal to 1 into 5. Okay, here 1 is a common factor of every number. So LCM is equal to what? LCM is equal to common. Common factor is 1 only. Okay, then uncommon factor. So uncommon factors are 2, 2 and 5. 2 into 5. So 5 2s are 10, 10 2s are 20. So 20 is the LCM of these two numbers. So again see here, this denominator is not 20, so how can we make it as 20? We have to multiply this denominator by 5 as well as numerator by 5. So 5 upon 20 plus, again see here the denominator is not 20, again we have to multiply this by 4, means numerator and denominator by 4. So 4 upon 5 into 4 is 20. And therefore now denominators is same, so take it as common denominator and take addition or subtraction of the numerator. So 3x minus 2x is equal to, again here 20 is the common denominator, so take it as common and add the numerators, 5 plus 4. Therefore 3x minus 2x is x upon 6 is equal to 5 plus 4 is 9 upon 20. Okay, again here see x is not find out, so if we have to find out the value of x, then we have to transpose this 6 to RHS side. So how can we transpose this? In this side this 6 is in denominator or in division, when we transpose this side, or we have to multiply throughout by 6. This is also another condition. Okay, go through that condition. So write down here, multiplying throughout by 6 we get, okay, If we multiply throughout by 6, then we can easily find out value of x again. Therefore, x upon 6 into 6 is equal to 9 upon 20 into 6. Okay, now this is balanced equation. 6 get cancelled, and therefore 2 3s are 6, 2 10s are. Okay, means we get x is equal to 9 3s are 27, 27 upon 10, and therefore we get the value of x as 27 upon 10, and hence write down the answer. Hence x is equal to 27 upon 10 is the required, hence x is equal to 27 upon 10 is the required solution. Thank you. So example number 1 is completed. Now take next example, example number 3. Okay. Again we have to convert this equation, linear equation in, see again here linear equation is given to us. We have to convert this linear equation into simpler form, and we have to find out the value of x again. Okay, so write down the given equation. Write down the given equation. First we have x plus 7 minus 8x upon 3 is equal to 17 upon 6 minus 5x upon 2. Okay, so this is the given equation. Now what is our next step? So see see here, the given equation is linear equation. Obviously it is a linear equation, so write down first it is a linear equation. It is a linear equation since it involves, it is a linear equation since it involves linear expression only. Since it involves linear expression only. It involves linear expression, so the given equation is a linear equation. Okay. Again, if we have to find out value of x, or if we have to convert it into simpler form, we have to collect the similar terms. So collect the variables, collect the terms having variable and constant terms on another side. So so see in this side minus 5x upon 2, this term contain variable. So if we transpose these terms to LHS side, it becomes positive. Okay, and 7 is the constant term, so transpose these terms to RHS side. Okay, so write down transposing minus 5x upon 2 to LHS and 7 to RHS. Okay, so the given condition becomes x plus, okay, so 5x upon minus 5x upon 2 is negative here. When we transpose this to LHS, it becomes positive, plus 5x upon 2 minus 8x upon 3 is equal to 17 upon 6. See, 7 is negative. When we transpose this to RHS side, it becomes positive. When we transpose this to RHS side, it becomes negative. So 17 upon 6 minus 7. Okay, again if we have to find out the value of x, we have to convert it into simpler form. How can we convert then? Again we have to find out the LCM of this denominator. Okay, so here denominator is not given to us, so always if denominator is not given, then always this term contain 1 as a denominator. Okay, so find out the LCM. Okay, 1 2 5, we have to find out the LCM of these three denominators, 1 2 and 3. Okay, so 1 we can write it as 1 is equal to 1 into 1. Okay, 2 we can write it as 1 into 2, and 3 we can write it as 1 into 3. Again, how can we find the LCM? Common as well as uncommon factors. So common factor is 1 into, uncommon factor is 1 into 2 into 3. So the LCM of these three denominator is 2 into 3 is 6, into 1 into 1 is 6 again. So LCM is 6. Okay, so this denominator does not contain 6, so how can we make it as 6? By multiplying this denominator by 6. Not only denominator, we have to multiply the numerator, because if we multiply denominator only, then the equation becomes unbalanced equation. Okay, so we have to multiply and divide this whole term by 6. So 6x upon 6 plus, again here denominator is not 6. Okay, so multiply the numerator and denominator by 3 to make it as 6. So when we multiply numerator by 3, it becomes 5 3s are 15x upon 6 minus when we again Okay, so 15x upon 6 minus 8x upon 3. Again here denominator is not 6, so we have to make it as 6. How can we make it as 6? Multiply numerator and denominator by 2. 8 2s are 16, x upon 6 is equal to. Now see another side, RHS side. Okay, here 17 upon 6 minus 7 is given. Okay, its denominator is 1. So find out the LCM again. 1 is equal to 1 into 1. Okay, and 6 is equal to 1 into 6 or 1 into 2 into 3. And therefore LCM is what then? Common factor means 1 into uncommon factors. Okay, do not write 6, it is 2 into 3. Okay, so common as well as uncommon, so common factor is 1 only. Okay, into this 1 into 2 into 3, so LCM is 6. Okay, so LCM of this two denominator is 6. Already 6 is here, so write down it as 17 upon 6 minus 7 upon 1. So here denominator is not 6, means we have to multiply numerator and denominator by 6. So okay, so after multiplying this numerator by 6, we get 7 into 6 as 42 upon 6. Okay, so now see throughout in LHS throughout the denominator is same, so write it as common denominator and add and subtract the numerator. So 6x plus 15x minus 16x, okay, which is equal to, again in this side again there is common denominator, so write it as common denominator and take the addition or subtraction of numerator. So 17 minus 42, and therefore 6x plus 15x is 21x minus 16x upon 6 is equal to minus 25 upon 6. 17 minus 42 is 25. Okay, one number is positive, another number is negative, so we have to take the subtraction. Okay, 25 is the subtraction, but the biggest number has negative sign, so minus 25 upon 6. Again 21x minus 16x, again x is common. Okay, in bracket 21 minus 16 is there, so what is the answer then? 21 minus 16x is 5x upon 6 is equal to minus 25 upon 6, minus 25 upon 6. And therefore if we have to find out the value of x, okay, if we have to find out the value of x, we have to so if we have to find out the value of x, we have to multiply throughout by 6. Okay, means denominator is cancelled. So write down here dividing throughout, sorry, multiplying throughout by 6 we get, okay, so multiply throughout by 6, what we get? 5x upon 6 into 6 is equal to minus 25 upon 6 into 6. Okay, so 6 get cancelled, we get 5x is equal to minus 25. And therefore when we, okay, so here only we have to find out the value of x. Okay, we did not find out the value of x, so what we have to do then? Dividing throughout by 5 we get the value of x. So write down dividing throughout by 5, dividing throughout by 5 we get 5x upon 5 is equal to minus 25 upon 5, and therefore 5 get cancelled, 5 ones are 5, 5 5s are 25, which therefore x is equal to with sign minus 5, and therefore we get the value of x as x is equal to minus 5, and write down the answer. Hence the required solution is x is equal to minus 5. Thank you.